Hello students, in our previous lecture on Third Thoughts by E.V. Lucas, we have read that the narrator or the mouthpiece of this story, the friend of the writer, he has been telling us about his bad luck that whenever he goes for purchasing anything, he gets it on a very high rate, but when it's his turn to sell it, then the rates happens to be very low. And not only this, generally he has to beg someone to do him a favor and to take the item from him. Generally he is unable to sell it. And then one day an incident has happened in which he just grabbed something noteworthy or which has changed the whole thing for him, and he started feeling as if he has become a successful dealer. So he started narrating that incident, that one day when I was drifting through the shops of antique items and pictures and all these things, then I come upon a piece of possible Turner, Joseph Turner's painting. It might be, this is what he thought, and the seller, the dealer who is selling it, he has also told him the same thing, that it may be of Turner, but though I don't guarantee it. And the price of that piece of painting was 10 shillings. Though the writer pondered for a moment, the narrator, but still he just had that painting by giving him those 10 shillings. Now, by what incredible means I found a purchaser for the drawing at 50 pounds, there is no need to tell. For the point of this narrative resides not in bargaining with collectors but in bargaining with my own soul. The astonishing fact remains that I achieved a profit of 49 pounds and was duly elated. I then began to think. So now he tells that I gave 10 shillings to that collector, and I have that picture, the drawing with me. And now he says that by what incredible means in a very exaggerating manner he is telling that how much effort, how much try I did to sell that picture, that drawing. But he says that by what incredible means I have found that purchaser, that person who has bought that drawing from me at 50 pounds. Now look at the magnanimous amount of profit he has had. He has purchased it only for 10 shillings and he has sold it for 50 pounds. So he is saying that by what incredible means, by what efforts, by what techniques I have found that thing, that collector, that person who has brought it from me, is not a thing to mention, that how I have found that purchaser or not, because there is no need to tell. Why there is no need to tell? Because he says that because the point of this narrative is not in telling about the bargaining with collectors which I had, or how successful my profit was, how easily I have sold that, or how successful a dealer I have become by selling that on 50 pounds, but in bargaining with my own soul. But he says the narrative, why I am telling this story to you, what is the reason behind this story, is that my bargaining with my own soul. वो कह रहा है कि किस मीन से, किस साधन से, किस तरीके से मैंने उस ड्राइंग को 50 पाउंड्स में किसी को बेचा, कैसे मैंने एक आदमी को इतनी महंगी कीमत पे वो जो ड्राइंग थी वो ख़रीदने के लिए आकर्षित किया. दैट इज़ नॉट अ बिग थिंग टू टेल. वो जो चीज़ है वो बताने की ज़रूरत नहीं. क्यों? क्योंकि आई एम नॉट टेलिंग अबाउट माई सक्सेस हियर. मैं यहाँ अपनी सफलता की बात नहीं बताने जा रहा हूँ. आई एम टेलिंग यू अबाउट द बार्गेनिंग विद माई ओन सोल. मैंने अपनी सोल के साथ जो बार्गेनिंग की, अपनी सोल के साथ जो मोल भाव किया, जो कन्वर्सेशन किया, उसके बारे में आपको बताना चाह रहा हूँ. The astonishing fact remains that I achieved a profit of 45 pounds and was duly elated. Though this is also a fact and a very astonishing, very amazing, very cheering fact for me, that I have sold that picture and earned a very handsome amount of profit, and that is 49 pounds. मीन्स इट वॉज नॉट ए स्मॉल अमाउंट. एक 10 सीलिंग में जो चीज़ मैंने खरीदी थी उसे मैंने 50 पाउंड में बेचा, और इस तरह से 49 पाउंड मीन्स इफ़ यू कैलकुलेट इट, इट इज़ 490% ऑफ प्रॉफिट ही हैज़ अर्न, ए वेरी 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 हैंडसम प्रॉफिट ही हैज़ अर्न. सो इस इज़ दैट, ये जो फैक्ट है, ये जो आश्चर्यजनक घटना घटी कि मैंने इतना ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट जो है वो कमाया, ये है, ये एक फैक्ट है, ये सत्य है. And I was duly elated and I was very happy. I was so much happy, so much excited. I then began to think, but what actually has happened? He says no, that what I am telling you is about the bargaining with my own soul. मेरी अपनी soul, मेरी अपनी अंतरात्मा के साथ जो मेरा मोल भाव हुआ, जो मेरी bargaining हुई, जो मेरी dealing हुई, उसके बारे में वो बात कर रहा है. That I then began to think. Then after earning that handsome profit of 49 pounds, I began to think. Now what he began to think is that the dealer, so my thoughts ran, in that little street by the cathedral west door, he ought to participate in this. He behaved very well to me and I ought to behave well to him. It would be only fair to give him half. So this is what he says, na, that my bargaining with my soul, with my own conscience, with my own mind and heart is what? That the dealer, so my thoughts ran. I began to think what? This is how my thoughts started in my mind, that the dealer in that little street by the cathedral west door, he ought to participate in this. What I thought in my mind is this, that as I have earned a very handsome profit, and how I have earned it? Because he had sold that drawing to me on a very cheap price. So I just started to thought in my mind that that person, that dealer, that shopkeeper in that street by the west door of the cathedral, who had sold it to me in just 10 shillings only, he also should have some part of it. Part of what? Part of this profit, because he has been very nice to me and I ought to बी नाइस टू हिम. क्योंकि उसने मेरे साथ बहुत अच्छा व्यवहार किया, उसने मुझे वो बहुत कम पैसे में दी. एंड ही ऑल्सो सेड दिस थिंग टू मी दैट आई एम नॉट चीटिंग यू, आई डोंट गारंटी यू दैट इट माइट बी ए टर्नर और नॉट. सो नाउ इट्स माई टर्न टू बी नाइस विथ हिम. अब ये जो मेरा टर्न है, अब मुझे भी उसके साथ नाइस व्यवहार करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ही हैज़ बीन गुड टू मी, सो आई ऑल्सो शुड बी वेल टू गुड टू हिम. इट वुड बी ओनली फेयर टू गिव हिम. This is what I thought at first, in the very beginning when this idea came to my mind. Then what I thought, मैंने क्या सोचा, that it would be only fair, it would be a very fair, very just thing. एक बिल्कुल न्यायपूर्ण काम क्या होगा, एक बिल्कुल justified काम क्या होगा, that I should give him half of the profit. कि मैं उसे इस profit में से जो 49 pounds का profit जो मैंने आज कमाया है, उसमें से if I give him half to him, half of this profit to him, then it would be fair thing. ये एक उचित न्यायपूर्ण कदम होगा. This is what I thought at first. ये जो आइडिया था, ये मेरे दिमाग में आया. Thereupon I sat down and wrote a little note saying that the potential Turner drawing, which no doubt he recollected, had turned out to be authentic, and I had great pleasure in enclosing him half of the proceeds, as I considered that the only just and decent course. So he says, after having thought of this thing, after deciding this thing in my mind that I should give him half of the profit, I sat down and wrote a little note of thanks or note of information for that dealer, that the potential Turner drawing, the drawing which might be of, which was a possible Turner's, as I thought or as was being guessed by that dealer also, which no doubt he recollected, because it is not my discovery, it was his discovery. He recollected that, and even he has this thing in his mind that this might be of Turner's. So obviously he deserves this thing. So had turned out to be authentic. So this is the information which I just wrote down to gave to him, that the drawing which I have purchased from him the other day, and which we have guessed, which we have speculated that it might be of Joseph Turner's, has turned out to be authentic, means it's real Turner's, it's his original work. This is what the information, and I had great pleasure in enclosing him half of the proceeds, and it is my great pleasure. I am feeling very thankful, very happy for enclosing this half of the half of the profit I am enclosing here to you, as I considered that the only just and decent course, because I think that this is the only just and decent, means very polite वे ऑफ बिहेव. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि ये जो तरीका है, कौन सा, आपको ये नोट ऑफ थैंक्स लिखना, आपको ये नोट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन लिखना, और हाफ ऑफ द प्रॉफिट जो था वो उसके साथ एनक्लोज करना, ये मुझे उचित और न्यायपूर्ण प्रतीत होता है. Having no stamps and the hour being late, I did not post this and went to bed. Now what he says, as I have written that note and I have thought about that idea, then I didn't have the stamps with me to post that letter, and the hour being late, and because it was late in the night, so I could not purchase any stamps at that moment, I did not post this. I did not post that letter to send it to the dealer, and went to bed, and I have just gone to sleep. Now what happens, that at about 3:30 a.m. I woke widely up, and according to custom began to review my life's errors, which are in no danger of ever suffering from loneliness. From these I reached by way of mitigation my recent successful piece of suffering, and put the letter to the dealer under both examination and cross-examination. Why? So my thoughts ran, give him half. Why be quixotic? This is no world for quixotry. It was my eye that detected that the probability of the drawing, not his. He had indeed failed, did not know his own business. Why put a premium on ineptitude? No, a present of say £10 at the most would more than adequately meet the case. So he says that after putting that under, after having that thing put for a time being, because he didn't have the postage and he didn't have the time to purchase the postage, he has put that envelope there with him only. But he says that I was unable to sleep comfortably, and at about 3:30 a.m. I woke widely up. I woke up widely up means बिल्कुल पूरे होश हवास में, ऐसे नहीं आधी निंद्रा में और नींद पूरी नहीं होने की वजह से उनिंदी पोजीशन में नहीं था, वाइडली अप, बिल्कुल अच्छी तरह से मैं जो है उठ गया था. And according to custom, and as it was my habit, as it was my routine, that whenever I woke up like this in the middle of the night, then I began to review my life's errors. As is my habit, as is my routine, that whenever I woke up in this way in the middle of the night, I start reviewing the mistakes of my life, which are in no danger of ever suffering from loneliness, because those mistakes of my life, they are never alone. I always keep on reviewing them, I always keep on pondering upon them, I will always keep on thinking on them. मैं हमेशा जो है उनको इसी तरह से सोचता रहता हूँ. दिस इज़ व्हाट माय रूटीन इज़. ये जो मेरी आदत थी कि मेरी जो एरर्स जो हैं वो कभी अकेली नहीं होती हैं, मैं हमेशा उनके साथ इस तरह से उनको अगेन एंड अगेन पॉन्डर करता रहता हूँ. फ्रॉम दीज आई रीच्ड बाय वे ऑफ मिटिगेशन माय रिसेंट सक्सेसफुल पीस ऑफ सफरिंग. और वो कह रहा है दैट फ्रॉम देयर, फ्रॉम दोज एरर्स ऑफ माई लाइफ, बाय वे ऑफ मिटिगेशन मीन्स बाय वे ऑफ selection, by way of reduction, by way of a kind of moderation, one by one, removing and including and excluding, I reached my recent successful piece of suffering, bargaining. ये जो मेरे करंट सक्सेसफुल बार्गेनिंग जो मैंने की थी वहाँ तक मैं पहुँचा, मेरी एरर्स को छंटनी करते हुए, उनको रिड्यूस करते करते एक एक को अलग करते हुए, and put the letter to the dealer under both examination and cross examination. And as I reached here, then I just again put that letter into my mind for examination and क्रॉस एग्जामिनेशन, मतलब उस लेटर को जो है वो फिर से मैंने अपने दिमाग में जो है रिव्यू करना शुरू किया. वाई सो माई थॉट्स रेन, इस तरह से मेरे दिमाग में जो आइडिया थे वो चले, दैट वाई गिव हिम हाफ, वाई शुड आई गिव हिम हाफ ऑफ द प्रॉफिट, दिस इज व्हाट आई थॉट. वाई बी क्विकजोटिक, वाई शुड आई बी क्विकजोटिक. क्विकजोटिक वाज ए character by Cervantes, Don Quixote, who used to squander money among the poor and needy people. So he says, why be quixotic? This is what I thought. But when this is my only successful dealing, only successful bargaining, and why should I squander money like Don Quixote? This is no world for quixotry, because this world in which I am living is no world for quixotry. ये इस एक्स्ट्रा वेगेंजा दिखाने के लिए, इस तरह की दरियादिली दिखाने के लिए नहीं है. It was my eye that detected the probability of the drawing, not his, because that drawing can be a real turners. This is what my eyes thought of. My eyes have detected this thing. ये जो चीज़ थी कि ये जो ड्राइंग है ये जोसेफ टर्नर की हो सकती है, किसने सोचा? मैंने. ये मेरी आंखों ने पहचाना, not his, ना कि उसकी आंखों ने. He had indeed failed. Obviously, he's failed. He has failed to recognize the originality, recognize the hand behind that painting. Did not know his own business. It means he is unable to deal with his own business in a right manner. वो तो अपने बिजनेस को भी नहीं संभाल पा रहा था, उसको अपने बिजनेस के बारे में नहीं पता था कि द ड्राइंग विच ही इज अबाउट टू सेल टू मी एंड ही डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट दैट ड्राइंग. Why put a premium on ineptitude? That person is inactive. He is not expert. He is such a foolish person that he hasn't not even recognized his own drawing which he is selling to me. So why should I put a premium for his foolishness, for his work अनवर्कमैनशिप, उसकी अकुशलता को मैं प्रीमियम और दूँ, इनाम और दूँ? नो. A present of say 10 pounds at the most would more than adequately meet the case. So what I decided now, that if I send him 10 pounds at the most, maximum means an amount of 10 pounds if I send to him, that would be more than enough to meet this case, to close this case, or as the circumstances are. ये जो परिस्थितियाँ हैं इनमें if I send him 10 pounds, that would be more than enough. तो वो ज़्यादा ही होंगी, कम नहीं होंगी इस स्थिति में. Sleep still refusing to oblige me, I took a book of short stories and read one. And as I was unable to sleep even after that, even after deciding that thing, so I just have a book from my bookshelf and started reading a short story. Then I closed my eyes again and again, began to think about the dealer. And then after reading that short story, I again closed my eyes to get to sleep. But again, in my mind, I again started thinking of that dealer. Why? So my thoughts ran. And again, his thoughts started to reign in his mind, that why? Why send him 10 pounds? Okay, I am not sending him half of the profit. Then I have decided to send him 10 pounds. But now I thought again that why even 10 pounds? It will give him a wrong idea of his customers, none other of whom would be so fair, so sporting as I. And what I thought, that okay, if I give him this 10 pound check, or this amount of 10 pounds, then he will have a wrong idea of his customers, and he will expect the same thing from all the customers, and they will not be as fair as I am. उसने कहा कि अगर मैं उसे ये चेक भेजता हूँ, मैं अगर उसे ये अमाउंट भेजता हूँ 10 पाउंड्स की, देन वो अपने कस्टमर्स जो हैं, जो भी ग्राहक उसके बाद उसके पास आएंगे, उससे ड्राइंग्स या डेकोरेटिव आइटम्स जो भी खरीदेंगे, उनके बारे में उसके दिमाग में एक रॉन्ग आइडिया आएगा कि हर ग्राहक जो होगा वो इसी तरह से सपोर्टिव होगा, इसी तरह से उसकी हेल्प करेगा. एंड अदर्स विल नॉट बी एज स्पोर्टिव एज जेनरस एज आई एम. लेकिन अदर्स जो हैं और जो कस्टमर्स होंगे उसके, वो हो सकता है मेरे जितने स्पोर्टिव न हो और मेरे जितने हेल्पफुल ना हो, उसको इतने न्यायप्रिय न हो और उसको वो अमाउंट ना भेजें. then he will expect similar letters every day and be disappointed, and then he will become embittered and go down the well of tears, a miserable creature. And then what will happen? That he will expect the same kind of letters and the same kind of amount from all his customers, and every day as he will not receive them, he will be dejected, he will be disappointed, and then he will uh, be a victim of despondency, and he will have himself drowned in tears, and he become a miserable creature. और फिर क्या होगा, वो उम्मीद करेगा कि रोज़ उसके पास ऐसे चेक आएँ जो कि उसके नहीं मिलेंगे, और इससे वो क्या होगा, निराश होगा, और तब वो अपने आप को जो है वो एंग्री और डिसअपॉइंटेड फील करेगा, और वो आंसुओं में अपने आप को डुबो लेगा. He looked a nice old man too, a pity, nay, a crime to injure such a nature. And he says, if I do such a thing, then what happen? He will expect and he will get disappointed. And in this way, I will be the reason for his unhappiness, for his discomfort. And to do such a thing with that nice old man will be a crime. No, 10 pounds is absurd. So what I thought, no, it means 10 pounds is not a correct thing to do. To send him 10 pounds is absurd, it's foolish. उसको अगर मैं 10 pounds भेजता हूँ, then it will be absurd. 5 would be plenty, 5 pounds will be enough. 10 would put him above himself. If I will give him 10 pounds, then it will be more than what he deserves. दिस इज़ व्हाट ही डिसाइडेड नाउ, कि अगर मैं उसे 10 पाउंड भेजता हूँ, देन ये उसकी उम्मीद से ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, और वो फिर से उसके लिए दिक्कत हो सकती है. इसलिए 5 वुड बी प्लेंटी, 5 वुड बी एनफ. सो दिस इज़ व्हाट ही डिसाइडेड. नाउ दिस इज़ हिज थर्ड डिसीजन. फर्स्ट हाफ ऑफ द प्रॉफिट, देन 10 pounds, and now he has come to 5 pounds. So this is all for the day. We will take up the remaining in the next class.